Hello, Andrew here, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my predictions for the Premier League starting the weekend of 16th for the 12th, 2017. So, on to the first game, Leicester versus Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace had a very good win midweek against an informed Watford, and Leicester destroyed Southampton 4-1. This one's going to be a tough one to call. I mean, as I say, Crystal Palace are starting to pick up some points recently. And Leicester are normally pretty decent at home. But then again, Palace can be good away before they started going on this slump. So I think this one's going to be a tough one to call, but I'm going to go with either a 1-1 or a 2-2 draw. Then you got Brighton versus Burnley. Brighton lost 2-0 to Spurs, and Burnley got a narrow win against Stoke. Again, I think this one could be a quite tough one to call. I think Burnley might just snatch it. I'm gonna go with a 2-1 to Burnley. Chelsea versus Southampton. Chelsea they won 3-1 against Huddersfield away from home, and as I say, Southampton lost 4-1 to Leicester. Again, though, I think this would be a Chelsea win. Southampton can sometimes pull surprises, but I think after that 4-1 defeat, they're going to be, doubting themselves, and I think Chelsea's going to just walk this one. I'm going to say 3-0 to Chelsea. Stoke versus West Ham. Well, as I say, Stoke had the narrow 1-0 loss to Burnley. West Ham drew 0-0 with Arsenal. You know, that's two good results for West Ham in the last two games. You know, they beat Chelsea 1-0 and they got a draw against Arsenal. So West Ham seem to be picking themselves up a little bit. I think West Ham wins this one. I think this is going to be a 2-1 to West Ham. Watford versus Huddersfield. Both coming off the back of a loss. But I think Watford will bounce back where Huddersfield, will drop some more points. And start wondering, can they stay up in the Premier League? They did have a really good start, but they've dropped really badly recently. I think this is a win for Watford. I'm going to say 3-0 to Watford. Manchester City, Tottenham. This one's a tough one to call. When Tottenham's on form, they can beat anyone, but Man City at the moment just don't seem like they're going to get beat. So, how do you call this one? I think it's going to be a narrow victory, but I'm going to say 2-1 to Man City. I can't see there being too many goals. West Brom, Manchester United. West Brom, they got a 0-0 draw with Liverpool. They could have even won it at times. We were poor. There was a couple of incidents and that, like the goal that wasn't a goal from the handball, but last year that happened against Burnley with Koscielny as Arsenal, and Arsenal's goal was given very similar. Nothing Solanke could do about it, but hey, that's football. Referees are never consistent these days anyway. They got a 0-0 with us, but they're facing a Man United team that are doing rather well, which annoys me. They only got a 1-0 against Bournemouth on the Wednesday, but that's their only loss so far in recent weeks is to Manchester City, which is the likelihood that Man City are going to win the title. I think Man United come out with this one. I think they're going to win it like 2-3-0. Bournemouth versus Liverpool. Well, as I say, Bournemouth lost 1-0 to Man United. We drew at home with West Brom. I think we should bounce back. I still remember the 4-3, 3-1 up Liverpool. Bournemouth come back and win 4-3. Just wow, how that happened. I don't know, but I do think we win this one. I think we're going to win it quite comfortably as well. I'm going to say a 3-1 Liverpool. Everton versus Swansea. Swansea just having a horrible season. They lost 4-0 to Man City. And Everton, you know, they won 1-0 against Newcastle away from home. They're starting to pick up their form again, Everton, getting a few results here and there. So yeah, I think Everton win this one. They win it quite comfortably as well. I'm going to say 3-0 to Everton. And yeah, that's my Premier League predictions for this weekend. And the last game is on Monday, which is the Everton-Swansea game. So please like and subscribe to my channel. I'll speak to you all tomorrow before the Liverpool-Bournemouth game. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye bye.